9 Harsh Tips for Elderly People. Life advice. Aging brings a unique set of challenges and opportunities, and it's essential to approach this stage of life with both realism and optimism. For seniors aged 65 and above in the United States, embracing certain truths can help pave the way for a life of dignity, fulfillment, and peace. This article presents 9 harsh, but empowering tips tailored for elderly individuals seeking to navigate the complexities of aging with strength and clarity. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. 1. Trust wisely and protect your peace. As we journey through life, trust becomes the foundation upon which relationships are built. But as we age, trust takes on an even deeper, more fragile meaning. In your later years, trust is no longer just a bond between friends or family. It becomes an essential safeguard for your emotional and mental well-being. With every passing year, the need for meaningful connections grows stronger, but so does the risk of encountering individuals whose intentions may not align with your best interests. Loneliness often creeps into this stage of life, whispering that any company is better than none at all. You may find yourself longing for companionship, for someone to share your thoughts with, to fill the quiet spaces of your days. This longing is natural but can make you vulnerable. Not everyone who comes into your life has your happiness at heart. Some people may see your kindness and openness as an opportunity, a doorway to take rather than give. They may sense when you're feeling isolated or eager to connect, and use this to their advantage. A friendly smile, a comforting word, they can feel genuine, but behind them might lie motives that are far from pure. Perhaps you've experienced this yourself, a person who seems to appear only when you're at your lowest, offering support when you're struggling but vanishing the moment things improve. They thrive on your vulnerability, taking emotionally, financially, or energetically, leaving you drained and questioning your worth. Recognizing these patterns can be heartbreaking. You might wonder why someone would take advantage of your kindness, or why it's so hard to find relationships that feel reciprocal. But here's the truth. It's not about losing faith in humanity. It's about learning to trust with wisdom. Trust is precious and should be given with care, not blind abandon. Guarding your peace means listening to your instincts and observing the actions of those around you. True friends, the ones who deserve your trust, will never pressure you or take advantage of your generosity. They'll respect your boundaries and uplift you without expecting something in return. To trust wisely, you must also learn the art of setting boundaries. It's not selfish to say no when something doesn't feel right. It's a form of self-respect. Boundaries are not walls, they're gates you control, allowing in only those who bring light and positivity to your life. They protect the most sacred parts of you, your peace, your dignity, and your sense of self-worth. Imagine a life where you are surrounded by people who genuinely care for you, who lift you up rather than weigh you down. Picture the freedom of knowing that the relationships in your life are built on mutual respect and sincerity. That kind of peace is priceless, and it begins with choosing to trust wisely. The years ahead are too precious to be spent with people who don't see your value. While the world may not always feel kind, there are still those who will cherish and honor your presence. By trusting wisely and protecting your peace, you create space for these meaningful connections to flourish. This is not just a gift to yourself, it's a gift to those who truly love and appreciate you for who you are. 2. Stop living to please others. For much of life, we are taught to measure our worth by what we do for others. We spend years, even decades, caring for family, friends, and loved ones, often putting their needs above our own. While this is a noble and loving way to live, it can also become a trap, leaving you drained and unfulfilled. As you reach the later years of your life, it's time to ask yourself, have I earned the right to care for myself? The answer is a resounding yes. This stage of life is not about endless sacrifice. It's about reclaiming the time and energy you've given so freely and redirecting it toward your own happiness. The pressure to please others doesn't fade with age. Family, especially, can place unspoken expectations on you. Perhaps you feel the need to always be available to support your children and grandchildren at the expense of your own dreams and well-being. But here's the truth. Love does not mean erasing yourself to serve others. It's possible to care deeply for those you love while also honoring your own needs. Imagine waking up each day and choosing yourself. Imagine pursuing the hobbies, passions, or dreams you've set aside for so long. This is not selfish, it's necessary. You've spent a lifetime giving, now it's time to receive. The people who truly love you will understand and support this shift. If they don't, it's a reflection of their own struggles, not your worth. Let go of guilt and embrace this chapter of life as your own. You deserve joy, rest, and fulfillment. Stop living to please others and start living for yourself. You've earned it. 3. Distance yourself from toxic relationships. Family is often seen as the cornerstone of our lives, a sanctuary of love, support, and belonging. But what happens when those closest to us are the ones causing harm? It's a difficult and painful truth to face, but sometimes the people we hold dearest can also be the ones who hurt us the most. Perhaps you've experienced this: a child who speaks to you with disrespect, a sibling whose words cut deeper than they should, or a spouse whose indifference leaves you feeling invisible. These wounds often go unspoken, hidden beneath layers of guilt and obligation. Society tells us that family ties are sacred and unbreakable, that loyalty to blood is more important than loyalty to our own well-being. And so, we endure. We swallow the hurt, excuse the behavior, and tell ourselves that it's just the way things are. But here's the truth: family bonds should never come at the expense of your peace of mind or your sense of self-worth. A relationship, no matter how deeply rooted in history or blood, is not sacred if it drains your spirit. Aging brings clarity to the fact that time is finite. Every day spent in the shadow of toxicity is a day stolen from the joy and tranquility you deserve. Choosing to distance yourself from harmful relationships is not an act of betrayal, it's an act of profound self-love. This doesn't mean you stop caring or abandon the values that define who you are. It means recognizing that love cannot thrive in an environment of constant pain. It means setting boundaries, even if it feels uncomfortable, even if it means walking away from relationships you once thought were unshakable. Imagine the freedom of stepping away from negativity, the weight that lifts when you no longer feel obligated to endure words or actions that leave you feeling small or unappreciated. By creating space between yourself and those who harm you, you make room for relationships that nurture and uplift you. You open the door to genuine connections, ones rooted in mutual respect and kindness. This isn't an easy choice. It may come with moments of doubt and sorrow. But remember, your happiness matters. Your mental and emotional well-being are worth protecting. The people who truly love you will understand and respect your need for peace. Those who don't? Perhaps they were never truly meant to be in your life's inner circle. As you move forward, allow yourself the grace to prioritize your own needs. Release the guilt and embrace the possibility of a life free from the burdens of toxicity. Because at this stage, every moment is precious, and you deserve to spend it surrounded by love, respect, and positivity. 4. Stop waiting for recognition. There is a quiet ache that lives in the hearts of many who have spent their lives giving, an ache born from the hope that one day their sacrifices will be recognized. Perhaps you've felt it, the yearning for a heartfelt thank you from your children, the hope that someone will notice all the times you put their needs above your own, or the wish that your years of quiet service will be met with gratitude. This hope is deeply human, but it can also become a heavy burden. The truth is, recognition doesn't always come. People, even those we love the most, can be forgetful, distracted, or unaware of the depth of what we've given. And waiting for their acknowledgement can leave you feeling unseen, unappreciated, and resentful. But here's something powerful to remember: the value of your sacrifices is not diminished by someone else's failure to see them. The love, effort, and care you poured into your family, your work, or your community were real and meaningful. They shaped lives, brought comfort, and made the world better in ways that no one can take away. Instead of waiting for others to validate your contributions, try to find that recognition within yourself. Reflect on all that you've done, the late nights, the hard decisions, the moments when you gave without hesitation. Acknowledge the courage it took to keep going, even when it felt thankless. Let yourself feel pride in the fact that you acted with love and integrity, even if no one was watching. When you let go of the need for external validation, you free yourself from the disappointment of unmet expectations. You take back control of your happiness, shifting the focus from what others think to what you know to be true. This isn't about diminishing the importance of gratitude. It's about recognizing that your worth isn't dependent on someone else's ability to express it. The joy of giving, the satisfaction of knowing you made a difference, these are gifts you can give to yourself. So, stop waiting for recognition. Live your life with the knowledge that what you've done matters, even if no one else says the words out loud. Your contributions are a testament to your character, your strength, and your capacity to love. 5. Embrace simplicity in your life. As the years go by, life often becomes cluttered, not just with physical possessions, but with commitments, expectations, and emotional baggage. We accumulate things we don't need, hold on to obligations out of habit, and carry the weight of unresolved feelings. Aging, however, offers a profound opportunity, the chance to simplify. Simplicity isn't about giving up or doing less, it's about making space for what truly matters. It's a deliberate choice to focus on quality over quantity, meaning over noise, and presence over distraction. Begin with your surroundings. Take a look at your home. How much of what fills your space actually serves a purpose or brings you joy? The process of decluttering can be transformative, not just for your physical space, but for your mental and emotional well-being. Each item you let go of is a small weight lifted, a reminder that you're creating room for freedom, clarity, and peace. Next, consider your commitments. Are there obligations you've continued out of habit or a sense of guilt? It's okay to step back. Your time is precious, and spending it on things that no longer serve you isn't an obligation, it's a choice. By letting go of unnecessary responsibilities, you reclaim time for the people and activities that truly enrich your life. Embracing simplicity also means reevaluating your relationships. Focus on the connections that bring you joy, comfort, and understanding. Release yourself from the burden of relationships that feel one-sided, toxic, or draining. As you do, you'll find that the quality of your interactions improves, even if the quantity diminishes. Finally, simplify your thoughts. Let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. Neither can be changed by dwelling on them. Instead, practice mindfulness and gratitude, focusing on the present moment. What brings you joy today? Who brings light into your life? These are the things that matter most. Imagine waking up each day in a home that feels light and welcoming, free from the weight of unnecessary possessions. Picture a life where your schedule reflects your true priorities, not someone else's expectations. Visualize relationships that lift you up, rather than weigh you down. This is the beauty of simplicity. It's not about having less, it's about having more of what truly matters. By embracing it, you create space for joy, clarity, and a deeper connection to the things and people you cherish most. 6. Prioritize your health like never before. As we age, health often becomes one of our greatest challenges, and one of our most valuable assets. While youth may have allowed us to take our well-being for granted, the later years of life demand a more intentional and proactive approach. Prioritizing your health isn't just about extending your years. It's about ensuring those years are filled with vitality, energy, and a sense of control over your body and mind. Start with the basics: nutrition, exercise, and sleep. What you put into your body has a direct impact on how you feel and function. Make a conscious effort to choose whole, nutrient-rich foods that nourish you from the inside out. Stay hydrated, eat balanced meals, and listen to your body's signals. While indulgences are part of life, moderation ensures they don't undermine your overall well-being. Exercise doesn't have to mean rigorous workouts or intense routines. It's about movement, keeping your body active and engaged. Whether it's walking, swimming, yoga, or simple stretches, find activities you enjoy and can sustain. Regular movement strengthens your muscles, improves balance, and enhances your mood, helping you maintain independence and confidence. Sleep is equally essential. Aging often brings changes in sleep patterns, but quality rest remains vital for your physical and mental health. Establish a bedtime routine, create a comfortable sleep environment, and avoid habits that disrupt your rest, such as late-night screen time or heavy meals. Beyond the basics, prioritize preventive care. Regular checkups, screenings, and vaccinations can catch potential issues early, giving you the best chance of managing them effectively. Don't ignore symptoms or postpone medical visits. Your health deserves immediate and consistent attention. Mental health is just as crucial as physical health. Engage in activities that stimulate your mind and bring you joy. Puzzles, reading, creative hobbies, or learning something new can keep your brain sharp. Equally important is nurturing your emotional well-being by connecting with others, practicing gratitude, and seeking help when needed. Finally, accept that aging comes with inevitable changes. Rather than resisting them, adapt and adjust. Celebrate what your body can do, even if it's different from what it could do years ago. Focus on what you can control, and let go of frustrations over what you cannot. Imagine a life where you wake up feeling energized and capable, where you move with ease and confidence, and where your days are filled with activities that enrich both your body and soul. This is the gift of prioritizing your health. By taking care of yourself now, you're investing in a future where you can fully enjoy the moments, people, and experiences that matter most. Because your health isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. 7. Accept the reality of change. One of the most profound aspects of aging is the inevitable change it brings. Our bodies change, our minds evolve, and our relationships transform. These changes can sometimes be unsettling or even painful, but they are an integral part of the human experience. Acceptance is the key to navigating this phase of life with grace and peace. You may find that your body no longer responds the way it once did. Perhaps your joints ache, your vision isn't as sharp, or you tire more easily. These physical changes can be frustrating, but they don't define your worth. What matters most is how you adapt. Focus on what you can still do, and make adjustments where necessary. Whether it's using assistive devices or modifying your daily routine, embrace these changes as opportunities to find new ways to live a fulfilling life. The same holds true for your mental and emotional well-being. Aging may bring moments of forgetfulness or changes in your thought patterns. Cognitive decline can be a real concern, but it's important not to let it define you. Engage in activities that keep your mind active and sharp, and don't be afraid to seek help if you notice significant changes in your memory or thought processes. Therapy or counseling can provide support for those dealing with emotional challenges or feelings of loss that often accompany aging. In relationships, you may experience shifts as well. People change, and the dynamics of family and friendships may no longer feel the same. Some relationships may grow closer, while others may drift apart. It's important to accept these changes with an open heart, recognizing that not all relationships are meant to last forever, but every relationship teaches us something valuable. The truth is, nothing stays the same. Your identity, your role in the family, your capabilities, all of these things will evolve over time. But the key to aging with dignity is embracing these changes, rather than resisting them. Think of this time as an opportunity for growth and transformation. Accept the changes that come with aging as part of the natural cycle of life. You may lose some things, but you will also gain new perspectives, new strengths, and a deeper sense of self-awareness. By accepting change, you free yourself from the pressure to hold on to what once was and open yourself to new experiences, deeper connections, and a life lived on your own terms. Remember, aging is not a loss, it's a new chapter waiting to be written. 8. Embrace independence while asking for help. As we age, there's a strong desire to maintain our independence. It's natural to want to continue doing things for ourselves, to make decisions on our own, and to preserve the sense of autonomy that has defined much of our lives. But as the years pass, it becomes increasingly important to acknowledge that there are moments when asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. Independence is a precious gift, and it's something that many seniors strive to hold on to. You may want to continue driving, managing your finances, or handling household chores by yourself. And while striving for independence is admirable, it's equally important to recognize when you're reaching your limits. Trying to do everything on your own can lead to burnout, or even safety concerns. Asking for help doesn't mean you're incapable, It means you're making a conscious decision to prioritize your well-being. Whether it's asking a family member to help with grocery shopping, hiring someone to assist with household tasks, or seeking professional support for medical or emotional challenges, reaching out for assistance ensures that you maintain the quality of life you deserve. In fact, allowing others to help can deepen your relationships. It opens the door for meaningful connections where both parties feel valued, where the person helping feels like they're making a real difference in your life, and where you feel supported and cared for. This exchange of care fosters a sense of community and belonging, reminding us that we are not alone. Moreover, there are certain services and resources available to seniors that can enhance your independence in ways you may not have considered. From home healthcare aids to transportation services or assistive technologies, many options exist that enable you to live comfortably while retaining autonomy. In many cases, asking for help will actually make you stronger. It can free you up to focus on what matters most to you, whether that's spending time with loved ones, engaging in hobbies, or simply enjoying your surroundings. Embrace the tools and support around you, and use them to continue living life on your own terms. Independence is not about doing everything alone, it's about being empowered to make choices and accepting that sometimes, the best choice is to allow others to help. 9. Prioritize your health, mind, body, and spirit. One of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself in your later years is the commitment to prioritize your health, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally as well. Aging can bring challenges to your body, but it also presents an opportunity to embrace practices that nurture your entire well-being. The physical changes that come with aging are inevitable, but that doesn't mean you can't take steps to maintain your health and vitality. Regular exercise, even something as simple as walking, can have a tremendous impact on your physical and mental health. It strengthens your muscles, improves cardiovascular health, enhances flexibility, and reduces the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. Moreover, nutrition plays a significant role in maintaining a healthy body. Eating a balanced diet rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber helps boost your immune system and ensures your body receives the nutrients it needs to function at its best. Don't forget to hydrate regularly. Water is essential for keeping your body in balance. Taking care of your mind is just as important. Staying mentally active helps you maintain cognitive function and emotional health. Engage in activities that stimulate your brain, such as reading, solving puzzles, or learning something new. Regular mental challenges can help sharpen your memory and delay cognitive decline. It's also crucial to check in with your emotional health. As you age, you may experience feelings of loneliness, sadness, or loss, whether from the passing of loved ones, health issues, or the changes that come with aging. Recognizing and addressing your emotional well-being is key. If you're struggling, seeking help from a therapist or counselor can be incredibly beneficial. Spirituality, or finding meaning in life, is another vital aspect of overall health. Whether through religion, meditation, nature, or community, having a connection to something greater than yourself can provide a sense of peace and purpose as you age. It can be a source of comfort during difficult times and a foundation for gratitude and contentment. Incorporating these practices into your life can help you maintain independence, stay healthy, and embrace your later years with joy. Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. By focusing on your physical, mental, and spiritual health, you can continue to live a full and active life. Taking the time to nurture your health isn't just a duty, it's an investment in your future happiness. Bonus: embrace the beauty of impermanence. As you age, you may find yourself more aware of the impermanence of life. Things change, people come and go, and circumstances shift in ways you can't always control. While this realization can be unsettling, it can also be liberating. Accepting the transient nature of life opens up the possibility for deeper appreciation, resilience, and peace. In your younger years, you may have taken stability for granted, expecting things to remain constant. However, aging often brings the understanding that change is inevitable. People you love may pass away, friends may drift apart, and your own body may no longer function as it once did. While these changes are difficult, embracing them as part of the natural rhythm of life can bring a sense of peace. This acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means allowing yourself to be present in the moment, appreciating what you have, while understanding that everything is temporary. It can be empowering to release the need for control and instead focus on what you can influence: your mindset, your actions, and your response to life's challenges. Learning to embrace impermanence can also help you let go of past regrets and fears about the future. You may have moments of grief or fear, but these emotions don't have to define you. You can choose to find meaning in each stage of life and appreciate the unique beauty that comes with the passing of time. With the understanding that nothing lasts forever, you might become more grateful for the present moment. You will learn to savor the little things, the quiet mornings, the laughter of a loved one, the simple act of being alive. These moments become more precious when you know they are fleeting, and they take on greater significance in your life. By embracing impermanence, you free yourself from the weight of attachment and the fear of loss. You open yourself up to the richness of life's experiences, unencumbered by the need for permanence. The beauty of aging lies in the wisdom you gain through this acceptance, and the freedom that comes with living in harmony with the ebb and flow of life. Conclusion: a life lived with purpose and empowerment. Aging is a natural part of life, yet one that often comes with both challenges and profound opportunities for growth. The journey through the later stages of life is not just about facing physical limitations or navigating changes. It is about embracing the wisdom that comes with experience, reclaiming your peace, and choosing to live intentionally. The harsh truths shared here may not always be easy to accept, but they can serve as stepping stones toward a life filled with strength, clarity, and fulfillment. As you navigate the complexities of aging, remember that it's not about what you can no longer do, but about what you still can do, and the mindset you choose to carry with you. It's about letting go of the pressures to please others and recognizing your own worth. It's about trusting wisely, not just others, but your instincts, and guarding your peace above all. It's about building relationships that nurture you, distancing yourself from toxic influences, and creating space for those who value you for who you truly are. Aging is a journey of self-reclamation, where you not only find the strength to live fully but also the wisdom to appreciate every moment that life has to offer. Your worth does not diminish with age, and every stage of life has something valuable to offer. You have lived a life rich with experiences, and as you grow older, you have the opportunity to turn those experiences into wisdom, resilience, and grace. Now is the time to focus on your happiness, your peace, and your growth. The relationships you cultivate, the self-care you prioritize, and the mindset you adopt can make all the difference in how you experience these years. So, as you embrace the challenges and joys that come with aging, remember that you have the power to shape your life in ways that are meaningful and empowering. The road ahead is yours to navigate, and it's filled with possibilities for connection, fulfillment, and joy. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And I would love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to comment below. What resonates with you most about these tips? How have you navigated the challenges and joys of aging? Let's start a conversation in the comments.